Oh, what is up, everyone in YouTube land? I'm Michael Jones. This is the Rayden Chronicles. It's a little diary vlog spouting out into the ether, whatever I'm feeling in this 15 or 20 minutes. And you may say, well, what's the theme of your YouTube channel? Well, do you have a hook? Do you have a certain way you set it up? Yep, I sure do. I hit record and I open my mouth and I start talking out exactly what I think and feel at the moment. So, look, there's a Cybertruck passing by. There it goes. I am on a Tesla Model 3 and it is on full self-driving. So a lot of times when I get out, I'm just leaving the editing room to get out, just clear my head. So I get out and I get on a straight highway and I put the car on FSD and I'm paying attention, even though some of you are like, you better pay attention to the road. I'm looking at the road. See my eyes? They're looking at the road, not at you. I'm just tilting my head a bit, bringing you the illusion that I'm looking at you. See? But I'm staring at the road. I'm staring at the road and I'm looking at you. I'm pulling off both at the same time. So, as you know, I do videography business. Man, today and yesterday's been a bunch of crap. I've been hating it because I've just been in this non-creative mood. I've been kind of peeved at the world, even though I feel like it's my responsibility. And I got to get mad. It may take a couple of days. And I hate to have days like this that piss me off and have me feeling down about myself. But I'm tired of struggling for money. I'm tired. And when I say struggling, I'm not saying struggle. I can get money. I'm tired of doing what I love to do, and I'm not being as successful as I would like to be. I personally would like to be able to make about $10,000 a month to be able to get by. $10,000 a month would be great to me. I could get by on that. All I would need is like 4 clients. You know, just 4 clients doing a YouTube channel or something like that. YouTube channel, YouTube episodes, 1 video a month, 5 videos a week, whatever. Just consistent packaging that people can, you know, just come back to me and let me be their video content creator. I just got to get the right clients. I just got to find the right clients. I wish I could slap. I don't even know what I want to slap. I just want to say, I wish I could find the right clients. But sometimes I get very frustrated. I see welding jobs out there and, you know, not great pay, but, you know, 25, 30 an hour. And I'm kind of like, man, God, do I want to go back there? Do I really want to go back to welding? And to be honest, I like welding. I wish I had a shop at the house with a welder in it. And then I could weld there. I love welding. I just don't want to be locked down at a job telling me I got to be there at 7 o'clock and not 7 o'clock 30 seconds. So I've just been weighing that out, been kind of pissed off, disappointed, feel like a failure, just trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Am I going to find something else? And then when I say that to myself, I feel like I'm like, well, I'm all over the place. Do this, welding, network analyst, I am a videographer, do the music in the band. Like, just, you know, they say jack of all trades, master at none. That's kind of what I feel like when I'm jumping all over the place. But, you know, sometimes I just work in stuff and it gets boring, it gets old, it gets tiresome for whatever reason. For this reason is because I don't know how to go get clients. I keep talking about Philip Benz. Philip Benz, I'm not so sure if he has to go get clients. So he may not even have this problem because he's getting clients off his other clients because they're all high retail. They're all high-end clients. That's what he's got. Now, one high-end client sees the other high-end client, wants to know who's doing this. Philip Benz, bam, they get him. Me, the clients I work with, they drive like $200,000 cars, $150,000 trucks, and they go, you know, to Disneyland, and they go to Alaska, and they go to California, and they go to Idaho, and they got bukus of money and they live in big houses. And now I'm like, yo, you want to take that right there, your good nest egg, your comfortable nest egg of life, and grow that sumbitch? And they say, no, we don't. And then I'm just like, okay. So I gotta find people who want to grow, who want to be the brand ambassador, who want to be the brand leader. I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to be the brand leader. I want to do that. I was talking about earlier, I think in yesterday's episode, about sometimes I just begin to think, damn it, you know what? Why don't I just go do it? But then when I try to think about putting content together for this, like if I don't have customers to do video work with, how do I shoot back behind the scenes video to put out all the time to keep my content out? I guess I don't need to do that. I guess I could just get with ChatGPT kit and figure out some content to put out. You know, figure out little lessons, little things I can do on my camera, little things I can teach about the camera. So, I don't know. I guess I'm being lazy. I guess I'm making a bunch of excuses, and I probably just need to get off this little excuse pot and do some work. I probably need to go get creative at the house, create some good marketing material for my business so I can stay in the face of everybody so they won't forget me, so they think they have to have me in the marketing business. That's what I want to get to. You got this Mark Spain guy. Look at this. Cash offer Mark Spain's all over the signs. All over some billboard signs. Paying all that money for signs. And a lot of people do that stuff. And I wonder why. Because it's so unrewarding as far as knowing the ROI. You know? If I came to you and said, hey, I can put your photo promotional ad on TV. I can get it to go on TV because 1 billion people watch TV a day. And you're like, man, are they going to be watching the people who look at it? Are they going to be my potential clients? And they say, I don't know. And you say, well, all the people who are watching TV, are they going to be on the channel that I'm on? And they say, I don't know. But they still sell you with that whole, you know, 50,000 million eyes are going to be on it. Just like they do these billboard signs. When they go, oh no, this billboard sign out here on Highway 70, Highway 30111, that sign? Oh yeah, that sign's high performing because 80,000 cars pass it a day. Don't nobody know if anybody in those cars see any of these billboards at all. Nobody has a call to action on these billboards to when they get the business. They go, I was riding down Highway 70, 5311, and I noticed your billboard on the side of the road, and I thought to myself, you know what? I do need to buy a damn house. Yeah, they don't have any way of measuring that, but yet they still pay $2,500 a month or $3,000 a month to have their face up there on the billboard. So, I've talked about this before. I'm just rehashing a bunch of old stuff. But, anyway, so tonight is Monday Night Raw. I don't even know where Monday Night Raw is going to be at tonight. Where is it going to be at? But I think John Cena's going to be there. I think all the guys are going to be there. Punk, Roman, Seth, all those guys. Getting ready for WrestleMania. I think we got less than like 40-some days left, maybe. Still not sure what's going to happen. I'm glad you guys are writing like that. WWE, if you have any internships, if you have any jobs, I'm up for writer. I can do some storytelling for you guys. I can fix some of your stuff. And I know you're thinking, man, we're all corporate. We work in the TV world. We produce TV shows. We sit back in gorilla position and call all the shots and which camera to cut to. We produce the show. We know what we're doing. I can come in and tell you a few mistakes that you're making to make this a lot better. And with your storylines, I can do it a lot better. If you want to change the game, give me a call. I'll come down there and hook a brother up. But I do like where you guys are going. I like the surprise. I like the changing, the rolling off the traditional wrestling train of everything that's done and how it's done. Talked about the Cena heel turn. That was pretty good. Could have improved it, but it's pretty good. I'll give it to you. My son, he's going to play his first show this coming weekend, I think, on the 28th of March. He's all excited about it. I guess we're going to try to go see it, maybe. But he wanted me to pick some songs out for him. So I did a song. I took the song list, and how I used to do the song list in the band is I would type out the song list and put it in order in it, or put them in a line, like in a list, and then I would cut all the songs out, and then I would take all the songs out, lay them out on the floor so I could move them around and pick the songs out. I don't know half the songs he's doing. I mean, I do know them, but I don't know them, so I haven't done them and seen the crowd react to it yet. But if I could see that, I could definitely line up the song list. But I have it lined up pretty well right now with the songs I do know. But I can design a show for a live audience, I can tell you that. Matter of fact, I'll defy anybody on earth to come up with a better song or produced show if I'm doing a live music show of cover songs or whatever like that. There is nobody that's better than me at that. Hands down. So, I'm not the best singer. I'm not the best dancer. I'm not a musician at all. I can like play around on drums, but that's it. But putting together something that's filling the heartbeat of a crowd and knowing what to do, you were looking at the Alpha and Omega. This is me. And it's fun. I like working with all live audiences. I wish I could find something to do. That's why I say, I think I could kill the WWE stuff. Storytelling, writing the storylines. Oh, I'd be great at that stuff. Hate to toot my own horn, but fucking beep. I could definitely do that. But most of the time in those jobs, you got to have like 4 years producing a television commercial, 15 years on set. You got to do like 5 years of internship free. You got to move to where that Connecticut. You got to move to Connecticut, Stamford, Connecticut, and it's super high price up there. And they're like, well, you got to work the first years free, and you don't get any say so. So I mean, you know, I need to be in the room with Triple H, Rock, Paul Heyman. I need to be in there with them. Brian, what's his name? Horowitz? No, Brian. I can't even remember his last name. Brian Gershowitz. That's it. But I think it's actually pronounced different than that. I've heard a few wrestlers pronounce it different. But, yeah, I need to be in the room with those guys. And what's his name? The Mr. Little guy that works with Paul. I need to be in there with them, coming up with some stuff. And helping you guys out, like trimming some of the fat on you guys' production stuff. Yeah, that could help. That could be off a little bit. So I can help you on that too. And also, I'm a drone pilot. So, I mean, I know you got a drone pilot. I see him in there. He's a little wavy, though. He ain't, you know, he's good, but he ain't that good. He ain't that smooth. So if you need me, WWE, to fly a drone for you, I can go in there fly. There's few people with smoother footage that I can produce for you. So I do like that. The drone footage in WWE, that's badass. I love the FPV stuff. And I was never even a big FPV fan until I saw it being shot in there. And then I was thinking, dude, that's balling right there. I like that. That's some good. I do got a question though. What is it? I'm assuming you're flying DJI, but what is it with the screen? Why does it go to a lesser resolution? I know you guys aren't feeding us 4K, so why does it go to a less resolution when it goes through the drone? Or it seems like it. But anyway, I don't know if you can answer that. Or if anybody's even watching to answer it, like I said, I'm talking out to the ether, and you know, just like a rustling stream of water. You know, a little brook making noise. That's what I'm doing. I'm out here just talking. If you find it interesting, you can stop. You can stop and listen for a second, and you can move on. Or you don't have to move on. You can stay and listen to everything. It's up to you. That's the beauty of it. I'm gonna be talking either way. I'm documenting my life, so my kids can come up here in 20 years and be like, look at that. Look at that. Dad was talking about WWE and what they should do. Dad was talking about getting video work. It'd be awesome if I go back and see my dad's stuff talking like on YouTube. That'd have been cool as hell. Man, how times have changed with technology. But it's a beautiful thing, though, because technology, man, is going to make us, like, last forever. Jesus Christ, I saw Howard Stern, his hairdresser, they did, his name was Ralph Sorella, and they did an AI Ralph. So I take it they just cloned his voice in, like, 11 labs and brought it over, and boom, hooked it up. It was pretty cool. I mean, it sounds just like him. So AI is going to make us, like, live forever. We're just going to insert our souls into AI. And I mean, hey, as long as the code don't get messed up in the program or anything like that, it's like a new me, you know? Chatbots and stuff like that are crazy. They got a new thing now called Operator that works with ChatGPT, except it opens up its own browser and works within it. So it can do, you can basically just set this freaking assistant up to do whatever you want it to do. Go to this site, find this, take it over here, look for this, type, do that. It's amazing. But you gotta have ChatGPT Pro, which is $200 a month. And granted, if I drop my Kratom habit, my Starbucks habit, and all that BS, I can have that, no problem. But these habits, these friggin' habits, I hate them. I hate Starbucks. I hate Kratom. But during the day, when I'm alone, this video business is so lonely. There's nobody to talk to. I pick up the phone today at lunch and Amber's, I'm like, hello, and she's like, taxes, 2+2. She didn't fill out the form. I had to bring it back in because it was a 22 form. I love you, babe. But man, I don't get to talk to any at home. I don't have anybody to talk to. I get out and talk to this camera on the road while I'm driving just to get some expression out, because it's so lonely. I see and talk to no one. So this helps. This is like self-therapeutic for me almost, to get out and do this. It has no purpose. That's the beautiful thing about it. I don't have to worry about a hook. I told my son earlier, I know how to set up a viral YouTube video. I know how to set the structure of it up. I know how to hook the audience. I know how to have the story where the climax is at the end, but it doesn't feel authentic because I'm not telling a story. I'm just talking about me and my feelings and my life and my happenings and my relationships and my struggles and my wins and, you know, stuff like that. But it's been about 17 minutes I've been talking and I'm going home, so, whoo boy, y'all take care, bye.